Certified Canadian, certified rapper, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Mr. Drake has a new album with Party Next Door called Some Sexy Songs for You. And today we're going to review it for you on a scale of A to F, giving each song on that album a ranking from A to F, and eventually we'll get a total average of what the album is going to be ranked. As always, this is a bloated ass project. We have 100. We have an hour and 13 minutes, 21 songs on this beast. Oh my fucking god. Always so bloated with Drake projects. Always so long. Always so boring. Always so repetitive. But that is fine. This one might be better. Who knows, right? So first song up, we have CN Tower, in the big standout tower in downtown Toronto itself. Unfortunately, Drake's also a little pussy boy, or at least his label is, which I think he owns. So yeah, he is. So we can't use any music in this video. So let's see how long it takes before I hate talking. Anyway, CN Tower, let's just jump right into it. Alright, yeah, CN Tower, relatively basic, pretty laid back, chill song. Not much to it, just some funny lines in here as always. What's the color? The CN Tower is blue now, look like how I'm feeling about you now. City is pretty when it's dead, just like a flower. Yeah, just some weird funny lines, but the vocals also, especially Drake's vocals, were super robotic-y. Like you could almost just hear, it just sounded robotic-y to me. Robotic-y. Is that a fucking word? I don't know. I think it makes sense though. And the production was just very basic. Like the first half of it is just like spacey, just kind of flowy. And then it starts snapping into the beat a little bit. And then it kind of just adds on like a slowed down version of Sexy Bitch by David Guetta at the end. So, I don't know. It's just Drake, honestly. It's not like fucking god awful, but yeah, I think it's alright. CN Tower, it's a C. Probably slightly generous. We'll see how the rest of this goes, because if I know anything about Drake, it's the album just gets progressively worse and repetitive over time. But yeah, so far, whatever. It's a C so far. There's been one fucking song. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, next song we got is Mothballs. Alright, so another super just chill, spacey song, at least in the production. Drake's verse, honestly, pretty good. You can kind of see there's some self-reflection, some looking into himself and his habits, talking about his what seems like drug use and his alcohol habits here. But oh my fucking god, this Party Next Door chorus is just so bad, bro. I do not like it at all. It just, his voice is super annoying. At least here, I mean, not all the time, but yeah. You guys can just go ahead and read that. Street her stomach to Michelin. She from Michigan. Yeah. No, that just ruins it for me, honestly. I think this one is kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, a better Drake performance, which is nice, but that chorus is just unlistenable. Truthfully, not what I would ever look for in a song. Next up, we got Something About You. Yeah, I mean, the album's called Some Sexy Songs for You. I don't know why I was expecting anything less than this. Yeah, time and place for this one for sure. There's a certain time and place to let this hit the aux. I mean, this entire verse is crazy from Party Next Door here. I'm not gonna repeat it, but just kind of slowly scroll through so you get the idea. Yeah, it's pretty descriptive. Not overly though. I mean, again, there's a time and place. About the production, there's goddamn it's just the cheapest way to like make a song sound less boring. Freaking hi-hats just constantly every second throughout the song. All I can hear, like as soon as you put on headphones or any sort of listening device that's loud, it's like holy shit, that's all you can hear is and that song is just littered with it. Littered. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, I think. So, it's like, the production, man, is just so, like, the spaciness, it's the same as the last two, but those hi-hats are just unbearable. Like, it's just constant. So, yeah. And just Drake, there's something about Drake singing, like, in this, it's so robotic, bro. Like, it just sounds, I don't know. I could see some white girls going crazy for this, but not me. Not me. Next up, we got Crying in Chanel. Yeah, damn. Crying in Chanel, really not a whole lot to say about this one. The lyrics, pretty plain. Pretty just, saying how much money he can give this girl for her love is basically all that he says in the entire thing. And it just, like, the production on it is a complete change of pace from the last one. Like, there's a little bit of the spacey aspects to it, but there's just this bass that hits, like, boom, boom. I don't know, man. It's kind of strange. And then the end, it, like, ramps up, sounding like an EDM drop, like, dun, 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 like, building up. And then the drop happens, and nothing really happens except the hi-hats that were blasting in my ear the entire song got a little louder. Like, you can hear in the song the whole time, just... And then this big ramp up at the end, and it's just got louder, bro. Yeah. I mean... Drake's vocals fine. He's singing. I don't find him to be the best singer, though. I don't know what it is. To me, when he's, like, singing softly, it doesn't sound all that good. I think this is a D, but it's definitely leaning towards F, for sure. It's starting to get boring. Oh, but anyway, we got Spider-Man, Superman next. I wonder what this is going to bring. Okay, we're picking back up slightly. This wasn't too bad. Spider-Man, Superman. Kind of a cheesy idea, but I do get it. Like, he's saying that this girl thinks that he can save her. Like a superhero, as in Spider-Man or Superman, fine, whatever. But I thought what really kind of saved this song was the last kind of verse by Drake here, where he's talking about, time passes, whether I'm copying you that watch or not. You kept asking if I'm extended, blah, blah, blah. Since you got what you wanted, we don't talk a lot. Lucky for you, I don't just love you for you. Like, kind of just talking about how, it's hard for him to... like, get closer with this girl when it seems that she's only in it for his money and what he gets her, not so much him, right? But other than that, it was fine. Not a fucking song loaded with hi-hats in my ear the whole time, so it's kind of better than the last two. The production is just kind of chill, spacey again. Not all that much to it, but I think this one's all right, to be honest. And that's where we will put it. Spider-Man, Superman is... C. Yeah, that's fine. Next up we got Deeper. All right, so this was a Party Next Door solo song, Deeper, and it kind of sucked. I mean, Party Next Door is definitely a better singer than Drake. His vocals are a lot better, in my opinion. Depending on the track, though, like Drake has his moments, of course, but like at least in this album so far, I think Party Next Door on this song has had the best moments. But I just hate the premise of the song. Like he's like, you got me thinking deeper, deeper than I like, but then all he talks about is like, I'll buy you an apartment you can live in downtown. I'll take you on a private jet. I love you. Here's all this shit. Like that is this guy's entire personality, bro. Or so that's what it comes off in the song. You love it when I hit it from the back, but I want to see your face tonight. Yeah. It's not god awful, but Jesus, it's not great either. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's gonna go for me. Next up we got Small Town Fame. All right, Small Town Fame. I did listen to it all the way through. I just went back. But first off, the beginning is whatever, it's fine. And then there's like, he goes off saying, I'm hating right now. I'm hating way too hard right now. And then it goes into like this more amped up version. But like the production is just like this girl going, super, super annoying. Not a fan of it at all. And popping out in Arizona, bitch, I feel like Tate McRae. What does Arizona have to do with Tate McRae? Because she is Canadian, I'm pretty sure. Putting Charlie up her nose, X on her tongue. Putting Charlie up her nose, X on her tongue. She been geeking hard, she done had a brat summer. What is... Oh my god. And the opening line in this is my favorite. Exfoliate that guy that you with, he a scrub. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like this one at all, honestly. Yeah, and if I didn't say it clear enough, that end production is just, oh, fuck's sake. That end production is very just annoying. And yeah, no, this one's fucking not good. Just some very much forced lines in there too. Putting Charlie up her neck. What did he say? Putting Charlie up her nose, X on her tongue. Like, yeah, we get Charlie X, but putting Charlie up her nose. Does anyone call it Charlie, bro? Or did he just like make that up for this line? Exfoliate that guy. He a scrub. Oh my god. Ah, Jesus. Just classic Drake, eh? Pimmy's Dilemma. Alright, so a little feature here from Pimmy. It's alright. It's not bad. Pretty, just chill cut from her. Just kind of talking about her not wanting her guy to go out because she fucking can't trust him. And he's doing dumb shit all the time, like going fucking strippers. And there's strippers that know him basically by name, is what she's saying. So, yeah. I mean, I don't blame her. I don't think most people would blame her. And yeah, cool little ukulele in the background, just kind of keeping us all in tune. And it doesn't go past that. There's no fucking extra bullshit that no one wants to hear. And it's just a smooth vocal cut, honestly. So I'm totally fine with that. It's all right. It's not like a B or an A for me because it's not like I'm putting this on my playlist or like listening to this on a daily basis. So that's kind of where like my personal ranking comes into this, where it's like, this isn't for me. I'm not gonna pretend it's like the best song I've ever heard. So yeah, it's fine. That's where we're gonna put it. Next up, we got Celibacy. Wow, shocker! Party Next Door and Drake going celibate. Yeah, just right off the hop with this one, I'm not enjoying the production at all. It's very basic hi hat sounding with the constantly, and then just weird like people singing like. Obviously, I'm not doing it justice. I'm not the fucking singers in it, but it's not so good. And just these weird ass bars. Well, not weird ass bars. They're just stupid, honestly. Where the fuck is it? I got plaques like I haven't been brushing my teeth. And guys want meetup, talk about shit. I'm vegan now. Like, we can do better. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. Super basic sounding. Production very just annoying and not. How the fuck do I say shit without saying shit, you know? Yeah, no. That's it. It's fucking trash. These bars are just ridiculous. Stupid metaphors. And yeah, that's it. Next up, I think we have On My Way. Wait. That wasn't Celibacy. I just listened to Brian Steele, bruh. Okay, Brian Steele sucks. We might have Celibacy next then. Let me just double check here. No, we have Gimme a Hug next. Oh, so I totally got this all fucked up. All fucked up. My bad. Yeah, Gimme a Hug is actually next. And Brian Steele was a fucking F. Celibacy we haven't heard yet. So it still could be good. Infinite potential. Oh, dude, we're like going so well in this song. Like the beginning's sick. Like Drake's actually rapping, not singing, which honestly I prefer a lot more out of him. I feel like that kind of fits him a lot more. Obviously, I know that he tends to fall into that R&B category, but I do like when he raps. I just think his voice fits it a lot better. But yeah, this was good. Like, I liked what he was coming out with. He was, kind of taking a victory lap on his own because everyone knows he fucking lost. But just reminding people, he does have fucking 81.5 million followers. He, has won a fucking shit ton of awards. He is the king of streams. Like, this is the shit that he does, right? And that's kind of what he was flexing on everyone, which is, you got to give the guy credit. He does have all that shit under his bag. But then when he brought up the rap beef, fuck a rap beef, I'm trying to get the party lit. Like, yeah, dude, now fuck the rap beef after you just got dummied and then completely embarrassed at a Super Bowl performance. I would be saying that too. Like, fuck that. I want nothing to do with this beef anymore. And then the ending just kind of sucked, dude. Like, the production, the beat switch up just was not good. And then he's just like, come over here. I miss you girls. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Like, he really fucking shit on this, dude. Like, it could have been, honestly, probably a B song. But the top carried it. At least that shit wasn't at the beginning, so you have to like awkwardly skip through. You can just get to it and skip it, which is a lot better than like, fuck, the beginning sucks, skip to this part. No, at least the beginning's good and you can just, hit next when you're ready. So, yeah, it's a C. Got Give Me a Hug right there and C. Next up, we got Raining in Houston, I want to say. Yeah, Drake's back to singing already, and it's just worse. Like, this whole part here, whoa, oh, fuck, dude. I'm not good, so. But this is just very cringy sounding. Just, it doesn't sound good, bro. Actually, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like he's trying to talk without, like, letting his lips touch. So he's like, whoa, yeah. Like, that's literally what it sounds like, bro. Deadass. I just also don't understand, like, if you love me, can I get a whoa, whoa, whoa? Like, who's doing that? Who is doing that? Oh, God, I don't know. Drake things, bro. And the whole premise of that is just kind of hilarious. Like, they're arguing, and he's like, if you love me, can I get a whoa, whoa, whoa? Like, yeah, mid-argument, like, they're just beefing, and she just stops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, what the fuck? And again, like, with the beat switch-ups with Drake, like, there's nothing to them. It's just more hi-hats or they get louder. Like, it's just shit, dude. Like, there's no depth to it. It's just like, oh, let's do a beat switch, and then just... Yeah, Raining in Houston is awful. I can't find anything that I enjoyed about that song. The vocals is just Drake singing, not so good. The production is very bland, extremely bland. And then when there's like a slight beat switch up, again, I said it's just hi-hats added to it, so it's just annoyinger. Is that a fucking word? I don't know. I don't care. And yeah, just the whoa whoa whoas. Yeah, it's just not so good. Anyway, next up, I think we got Lasers. What? What do you mean? Can you consent to sleep, bro? These guys, this is all they talk about is hitting it from behind, bro. This is like the third or fourth time. It's like, here's some sexy songs for you. One position. Huh? Take it or leave it, boys. Okay, so I guess the rock I put on your finger, girl, it's heavy. Is PARTYNEXTDOOR engaged or like... I should check it. No, he's not. So unless there was some pre-discussion to this line, it's very sus, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know if I'm off base here, but just like rapping about a girl or singing about a girl who's like getting abused, it's like, it seems not right to me. Like, I feel like this is semi-private, and like Drake's just singing about it, you know? It's just weird. I don't know. I don't like it. Like, he just added that in there, and then now he's back to hitting it from the back. Like, it just seems like, why, like, is he trying to make sure this girl knows who he's talking about in this song, and this was the only thing he could think of? I don't know. To me, bro, I'm not fucking talking about that in any song, unless it's like someone who's telling their own story, right? Like, this just seems like Drake's... I don't even know what this seems like. It just seems fucking weird, bro. And like, what does this mean, dude? Session number 1, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Session 2, that hurt make you learn a little bit. Session 3, I know that you'll be used to that shit. What? Yeah, this one for me, Lasers, this is the worst song so far. This thing fucking blows. I hate the content material. Nothing exciting about the production at all. The singing is not that good. PARTYNEXTDOOR is fine, but Drake, no. The verses are just like, fucking, what the hell are these guys talking about, dude? Just absolutely bizarre. Not into it at all. Yeah, that's all I really have to fucking say about this. The next song is Meet Your Padre. Bro, Drake's going full Mexican on us, dude. Little Espanol. Holy shit, man. Okay, wait, he's Jamaican now? Now he's saying, yeah. That's a Jamaican saying. 100%. That's not Spanish. This whole flow right here is fucking so cringe and bad, dude. Like, he's just like, I want your phone numero, por favor. I see your body is like Coca-Cola. I'll come pick you up in my Testarossa. Like, he just for some reason puts a Spanish accent on all of the last words, dude. It's so trash. Yeah, and it did not end there. This is still going. I think it's been like another 30 seconds. Shit's still going. Yeah, I mean, other than that shitty Drake flow, whatever the fuck that was, Party Next Door's verse was totally fine. The Spanish sounding production was totally fine. And who is it? Chino Pacas, I think. Chino Pacas. Yeah, fine enough vocals too. There's no translation in Spotify, which is kind of brutal, a little bit. But yeah, it sounded fine. That Drake thing fucking absolutely ruined that for me though. So I still think it's bad for sure. Next up, Nokia. Oh fuck, this one blew up on TikTok. I think I saw someone on TikTok say about the song that it's hilarious imagining that this is a 40-year-old or almost 40-year-old, 38-year-old man singing this. Where the fuck the Hung Sean? It's pretty hilarious. But honestly, it was pretty catchy at the beginning, like the first verse until the beats switch up and he starts saying, "Take a pic," or no, is it just how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you done, my love. Kind of shit. If they just chopped it in half and just did the first part as like a fun like dance vibe, I'm all for it. But the second half really fucking ruined it. So yeah, it's kind of bad, honestly. D tier for me. Next up, I think is Die Trying. I really wonder if like these guys are just lacking like any emotional connection, and they just think that like, you know, buying presents and flowers and diamonds and whatever else is like all they need to do. But that's really how it comes off, and like I understand they're not fucking around half the time, so I couldn't imagine how difficult that actually is. But yeah, there's never really like an emotional understanding, it seems. Yeah, but all around Die Trying I think is actually fairly good, honestly. I like the production. It just sounds like a chill acoustic guitar. It could be ukulele. It's kind of tough to tell. It might be ukulele. But yeah, it's not too bad at all. I think Drake has like some introspection on some conversations he had with his dad, and just like battling, you know, if he should continue to work for this relationship that he's in or if he should just give up. I think that's good. I think Party Next Door kind of comes in. Like, I kind of wish he just wasn't in this song a little bit. Like, this kind of feels like Drake's moment. Just coming in and saying, "Oh, like, I bought you all these flowers and diamonds and jets to the sky. You still don't love me." I don't know. It's just whiny. So, yeah, you know, it's honestly, I think it's all right. So that's where she's going to go, into C. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There was a feature here, Yeba. I'm not really sure where she came in. Anyway, we got 3 more songs here. I think the next one is Somebody Loves Me. I think a lot of the back half low notes or low moments have been from Party Next Door. I feel like it was kind of the opposite at the beginning, but just some of these lyrics from Party Next Door are just really, really not so good. We're smoking broccoli, but she's smelling Baccarat. We smoking. I don't understand that at all. I'm in her panties trying to get all in her crotch. Her crotch. Friends all on my friends and they trying to get got. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just kind of bad. It's not like the worst we've heard so far, but there's just really nothing to it. It's just, does someone love me? So yeah, maybe, boys. Keep looking. Next up though, we got, this has got to be Celibacy now. I think so. Yeah, again, Party Next Door, man. I don't know. Just this last chorus is just not it, bro. Like, the song's about celibacy. Maybe I'm missing the point, but I think he's missing the point even more. Life is good between your thighs. Shake till you're paralyzed. I'm rocking you straight to sleep. Love having you so weak. Oh. Doesn't sound a lot like celibacy to me. I mean, God knows Party Next Door is not practicing celibacy, bro. This is all he talks about, frankly. So this is fucking trash. This is fucking trash. Yeah, I get this one straight into the F category for me. And it ain't leaving. It ain't fucking leaving. Last song, but I think it's like fucking 6 minutes, bro. Because for some reason, Drake never knows when to end an album. He never knows when to be like, you know what? Let's just stop it right there. That's more than enough songs for this fucking shit. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's add one more. And not only let's add one more, let's make it fucking 6 minutes long. Because that's what everyone wants at the end of an album. A 6 minute fucking sleeper. On my way. Alright, it's only 4 minutes, so kind of crashed out there. That's on me. That's on me. Alright, on my way, the last song. I am not feeling this one. Not feeling this one at all. The chorus is slightly laughable. Last week you gave me the sickest threesome. Fucking Party Next Door, man. He has just the weirdest lines sometimes. Oh, God, dude. That's where it is. That's where it's going. I got nothing more to fucking say, dude. The lines by Party Next Door coming to the end of the album were just so fucking lame, bro. So fucking lame. They just ran out of content material, I think. Like, cut this fucking thing in half, dude. Like, I don't understand why they just... It seems like they had all these songs and threw all of them on there instead of, like, picking and choosing, you know? Because they know people are going to fucking listen to it. They're going to make bags off this, dude. So, yeah, anyway, that's the fucking... that's the album. Some Sexy Songs for You by Drake and Party Next Door. What am I thinking on this one? I mean, all in all, it's a D, boys. It's a bad album. There's some hits on this that kind of stand out a little bit. But for the most part, this is bloated and boring. That would be the two words I would use to describe this thing. And Some Sexy Songs for You is going to be joining his brother For All the Dogs in the fucking D, because this album was bad. Well, holy fucking shit. There's 3 more songs. So, talking about being bloated and boring, I thought it was fucking finished. And the last song is 6.5 minutes long. Holy fuck. So, yeah, we get to enjoy about 13 and a half more minutes of this fucking album. First up being Glorious, so let's just listen to that first, and then When He's Gone, and then Greedy, like fucking Drake is, putting all these fucking songs on this goddamn fucking album, racking up streams like a fucking... Yeah, I mean, right off the bat with this song, it seems like Drake's just putting on his best Central C impression, and you can even hear, like, Ice Spice kind of going grah in the background, and like the flow is very similar to a lot of Ice Spice's songs, like You Know Who I Am. Anyway, that's the only part I can think of. But yeah, and then it gets, like, it's fine, like, I don't absolutely hate it, but then we get into Party Next Door, and it's just like, this guy just isn't, like, getting the vibes sometimes. Like, he just comes in on a song like Celibacy and just starts going off about fucking, I mean, exactly that. So, yeah, I don't know about this one, but I guess we'll just finish it here quick. Yeah, so the Party Next Door chorus is just not it, dude. Here it is here. And Drake's just from the UK now, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's funny that he brought... Are him and Central C beefing or something? Or, like, what's up with this? Like, he just tries to act exactly like him, brings on Ice Spice, kind of like what happened there with Central C for a bit. Team Mads, by the way. But what the fuck like, I don't know, dude. This is not so good. Like, Party Next Door definitely ruins this for me. But the Drake versus, I mean, they're not bad. You can tell he's not British, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. So I think Glorious is going to go into the D. I mean, it's bad. I wouldn't say it's awful. Party Next Door really tries to make it awful, though. Jesus Christ. Like, his verse is just so, like, blah. Like, it's just very bland and tasteless, honestly. The production's nothing special either. Like, I feel like Ice Spice gets away with what she does because the production is so, like, upbeat and, you know, it's like, get you going. This is just like, blah. And then it's just Drake being a UK rapper for some reason. So, D, low end of D's for sure here. All right, two more. When He's Gone is next. All right, nothing too specific to show off in the lyrics there. It's basically just a breakup song, but the girl that he's trying to get with or get in a relationship with is out of the relationship, and he's trying to figure out when he's going to be gone out of her mind so they can kind of get together. Yeah, Drake's vocal performance on this one was not great. Very, like, just whiny sounding, honestly. Like, he's really just like this, really trying to be like this. But Party Next Door, honestly, I think he kind of carried this one. Which these guys go back and forth on, like, who's gonna be shit and who's gonna be good. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, this one's all right, honestly. The production's very bland, but that's just kind of like the rest of this. Is just all it is kind of like spacey vibes with, like, the odd hi-hat and, like, bass hitting in. So it kind of just matches the rest of it. It's just what there is to expect on this. I mean, there's some sexy songs for you. And I don't think we can really expect anything else from these guys at this point into the album. But last song, actually the last song this time. I don't think these three songs are going to be pulling me one way or the other. We've kind of just split it between C and D. So if this one's an F, then nothing fucking changed. But last song is Greedy. These guys are just always going for girls in relationships, it seems like, or at least like they are the side piece, you know what I'm saying? Like, then they wonder why this shit doesn't work out and they write 14 songs about why their love life's fucking difficult. Well, boys, like, you're literally fucking side piecing it up. Like, oh, I don't get it, man. Yeah, I think this song is just a perfect representation of this album, at least at the end. Super repetitive. This is a line you can kind of digest and understand after the first 2 or 3 fucking times it's been said. And it gets said about 7 more times. And then the ending is just like 2 minutes of, like, boring sounding production. Just a perfect example of Drake not being able to cut himself. And it seems like they needed this last 2 minutes to, like, oh, it's an hour and 13-minute album. Here is just a slow ending for you. Like, no, we could have cut this. We could have cut this short. This production was super, super lame, super hi-hat intense, just with the same fucking thing that's been on this album the whole time. So, not really anything to point out in terms of lyrics, but there's, like, no one's listening to a 6.5-minute song with 2-minute outro. Like, where the fuck do you play this, dude? Like, I don't know. No, I don't. This is fucking awful, honestly. Yeah, Greedy. I mean, like, just the production is just so bland, dude. Like, there's nothing to it at all. It's just, like, very soft, spacey sounds, and then piano, and then, like, the whole time, dude. It's like water torture to me. It's like if someone pinned me down and dripped water on my forehead. Like, all I hear is it's awful, man. It's so bad. It's so, like, just lazy production work just to cover up, like, bad cuts, man. Oh, it's super shit. But anyway, yeah, I think we kind of already knew where this was going. The last three songs didn't change much, so there you go, boys. Again, round two with the additional three songs. Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You is still a D. It's a bad album. And that is an 8F album review.